Let's rip.
See. Hold on for a second. I'm playing the music. It's just gonna.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with three the hard way. Thank God Eddie P three the hard way. It's time to rock this motherfucker with three the hard way. Thank God Eddie P three the hard ways.
That's right. You're now rocking with the best 3 PMD, a Swable Room Death Rock production. Tank Up and Eddie P. And like we always do about this time, anything that comes out of my mouth or the quartermaster's mouth do not represent the views and opinions of one Mr. Eddie Goddamn Westside. For all you sippers, Mr. 2020, that's right, he gonna get you fucked up. For you night owls, after 8 o'clock, Mister, turn off the lights. And god damn it, you know him and love him, the lady of the house's very own, god damn it, Youngstown's very own high value man, Mr. Eddie. You squares gotta wait for the motherfucking Coppola, goddammit. Shout out to Kid Capri. Shout out to O Money. Shout out to Clark Kent. Let me do the Kid Capri again. J. Drews. And goddamn beat down motherfucking Brown. Let's fight this motherfucking evil. What we got? They like week after week, he never fails. I'm so inspired.
We got everybody's warm this week, so we good.
There you go.
Everybody's warm.
Everybody warm.
Inside joke. Inside 3 PMD joke.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Right.
Hey, the grass ain't always greener.
I'm leaving this oppressive country to go to this country full of freedom and cold and finite food, nigga. Shit.
Bro, I've had some of the best fucking Italian food since I left the Yo.
I believe it.
Nice.
Down here.
I believe it.
Motherfuckers been putting their foot in. I don't know if it's like all the motherfucking Italians that came over after World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Or
trying to escape
those fresh ingredients.
Right.
What's that?
That's what I was about to say. The fresh ingredients.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't chock full of bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the other thing, bro. Like I cut a fucking apple. I cut this apple up, and the shit sat out for like 5 hours. It never turned brown.
Is that a good thing?
What's that telling
I don't know. I know it's fucking different. I know something's wrong somewhere.
How'd it taste though?
Delicious. The apples taste like I remember them when I was a kid. Like even the soda, the Coke.
Oh yeah, you can't fuck with that. That's real sugar cane and shit.
It's real sugar. It's real sugar cane. You know, it's nuts.
That's it's a whole different feeling too. You don't feel like fucked up when you drink the shit.
No, and they come in them little. They still come in glass bottles. It's
nice.
Man. It's
damn.
perfect.
I ain't seen one of those in a minute.
Yeah,
When you put the money in, open up the thing, and slide one out or whatever.
Yeah.
You had to open it on the side of the damn joint. Yeah,
that motherfucker. You be like, yeah. And that motherfucker be cold too. You be
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Make you feel like Anthony Frain sitting on the roof.
Man, stop.
Watching the homies, they was partying. He was up there like,
felt like free men that day.
Felt like free men that day. That's 3 PMD. Shout out to Andy Dufresne, motherfucker.
And rest in peace to his butthole.
Stop, man.
Don't do that to Andy.
Yeah,
look at this nigga Andy, here.
Yeah. We already into it.
Oh,
start us off, man.
Yeah, man. This yeah. I'm sure everybody that was booking his ass was just like, dude, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker, walking these pastures. I mean, you got caught. It's on literally, dude. It's on your Johnson. Wrap tight. It ain't mine.
Does this shock you? Niggas say that about their own kids, and they can't.
Wow. Okay, to play tonight. Okay, to play tonight.
Look at his face. He like, nigga, I done said about 4 kids ain't mine. Nigga, that dope ain't mine. I know it's tied to my dick. I know. Nigga, that dickhead ain't even mine. Right.
Oh my God.
The dickhead ain't even mine.
Yeah. Somebody call Benjamin Crump. Call Benjamin. I need legal aid.
Like, that's the best defense this motherfucker could come up with. Like, it ain't mine. Like, this nigga just used to be in a paternity court. It ain't mine. Shit. How you treat a federal court like a paternity court, nigga?
Dude.
Like,
they sitting in there like, jury, smell his balls and smell his dope. Smell his balls, smell the dope. Dude,
he's the Dick Prince match.
Dude, that makes no sense to me, man. Like, they just cop to it, man. That's it. Quit wasting everybody's time.
He looked like a motherfucker.
Like, you shouldn't even get no legal defense.
He looked like this motherfucker I went to school with named William Smallwood a little bit.
You said his whole name, huh?
Yeah. He ain't do it. Smallwood ain't do it. This motherfucker did.
Man.
Shout out to Will Smallwood. My nigga. He goes,
his whole name.
If you see this, my dude, subscribe, like, and share.
I don't understand, fellas. I just don't understand.
I mean,
look,
this is what you're supposed to do, man. I mean, that's what every lawyer tells you to do, man. Never
deny.
Make them prove that it's yours.
Right.
Dude, I was told say nothing. Just don't say nothing. But he said, "Hey, man, it ain't mine." Like Ob said, man, he didn't probably denied some kids, and that's in his arsenal.
Can you
go ahead and lie like that?
Can you imagine if they got pictures of this? Like, not trying to be on no pornographic shit, but can you imagine if they got like pictures of him with his pants down and he got that shit, rubber band to his dick, and what is he going like? That ain't my dick. We took the pictures. That wasn't me. We took the pictures. I'm telling you, that ain't my dick. Like, what is like? How do you get away? And I think I read the article you sent where it said it might not stand up in court. Like, I don't know if that was just a joke.
They were playing because it said what is 9 inches
possession
of the
is
law,
9/10 of the law,
or some shit or whatever. Saying he didn't have enough, didn't have enough stretch power. Man, I'm just going off what the article said, but yeah. So he may not like, dude. That's not even enough to get anybody high. Kick his ass loose. Oh, dumbass! Kick him loose. It's not even worth the paperwork.
Get out of here.
And he looked like, well, man,
Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
You got to roll the dice sometime.
I mean, if they caught him with everything else, man, the ammunition, the guns, and like he's going away, man.
Yeah,
they caught him with that shit too.
Yeah, they caught him. I mean, it wasn't all strapped to his dick. I hope not. But
damn, man, could you imagine that conversation he's having down in lockup? So what you're saying was you was a mule? Nah, I had my dick strapped.
They're like, what? You know better. You should have put it in your ass like we do it here. Put it in your ass. You don't put nothing on your dick, man. That's how they get you. You always shove it in your ass, not too far. You don't want to go past. You don't
want to go past what?
You don't want to go too far.
Nick could smuggle a whole brick in his ass if he know how to manipulate the brick. I'm telling you, you didn't have to put it on your dick.
Don't go past your elbow, motherfucker.
He said, "Make it hard for him, son. Make it hard for him, man."
All you got to do is not go past the second knuckle. If you get up to the second knuckle, that's where you stop and squeeze. You're good to go. But look,
far.
I'm telling you, just like we talked about, man. Me and my wife, we was watching the show. It was the Learning Channel, one of them motherfuckers.
About nature's pocket.
Did you say a prison person?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. The fuck out of here. I told you, we was watching the show. I think it was over in Brazil. Motherfuckers coming back and forth because I guess this airport is known for trafficking.
Right.
And this dude was up in there and he had all kind of coke in his ass. You can see it on the x-ray. All he had to do was not shit. They fed this motherfucker laxatives and he laid on his side for an hour and a half and would not shit. And they had to let him go. But this nigga put it on his dick.
Yeah.
I feed you laxatives.
Hey man, they do that. I saw that when somebody was doing those balloons or whatever.
Yeah,
they showed the intestines.
that's what it was.
Okay, I saw that one or whatever.
Yeah.
He had the whole thing was packed.
The whole asshole full of coke.
It was packed. I was like, oh my god, damn! And like you said, dude laid on his side.
Yep,
the whole time.
The funny one be when the balloon rupture. They got to get this motherfucker to the hospital.
Yeah, gotta get him surgery. Yeah.
All that coke.
You see him sweating. Just losing that shit. Yeah.
How the balloon rupture? Get him. Call 911. But this motherfucker put it on his dick like, yeah, y'all got me. I wonder how y'all figured it out. It was me.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Dude, who you think had to take it off? I just imagine the cops just going wiggle it off. I don't wiggle it. Stop wiggling so much.
Yeah, think about it, man. Somebody had to lift up the sack and be like, "Is there anything else up under there?
Is there anything else under there?"
Yep.
Somebody call Agent Twan in here. That motherfucker. I'm Agent Twan. Hold still.
Man, with a flashlight in his mouth, like he.
No, that's Agent Twan.
Yeah, yeah.
Drop my damn flashlight in that motherfucker.
Taking his sweet time.
This cat, hey man, that must be that public school system that made this cat. I'm gonna put it on my dick and be cool.
That makes no sense at
None.
all. At all.
None.
Shit just left it in your damn pocket.
Right. Just right.
Shit like that.
Right. I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing on me.
Or don't do that. What that who was that that rapper who started, I guess he was smuggling weed on his private jet. Was that Juice WRLD? And he ended up taking all the drugs he had on him on the plane because I guess when they was about to land, they saw all the cops on the damn runway. And he ended up popping all whatever drugs he had on him and fucked around and OD'd. I was about to say, tell old buddy, like, seriously, how much dope can you put on your damn dick? You know what I mean?
You just tell the pilot to open the fucking window.
Right. Go flush that shit in the bathroom in the fucking plane.
And like somebody said, once you get to a certain status, you getting to the money. You always got somebody around you who's gonna take the charge.
Yeah. It ain't that nigga. He ain't that high. If he the mule, he ain't that high.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like I don't know what was on the brother's brain. I mean, obviously he thought he was doing something. But my man, if you ain't got it like that to smuggle it, don't do it yourself, bro.
Facts.
It really don't to put on your balls. Because I'm telling you what happened. He came through the drug sniffing dog got him. That's all. That's the only way they knew.
Yeah.
He probably thought they wouldn't go for his dick. But
the dog hit on his balls. Damn.
You
know what they do when they bring the dogs around the cars or whatever, the dog go up to it and just start and sit.
Mm-hmm.
Dog went right up under his balls and just sat.
Sat there.
Yeah.
He looking like, oh,
You gotta be kidding me. The dog got my balls.
let me see. And this nigga, where was he coming from? Pinellas, he was booked in Pinellas jail. One of the police bag. I forget where this fool was coming from, but either way, it don't make no difference, man.
Yeah, we could get off since Arb gave this man a whole name. We could get off of him, man.
My bad. That ain't the real dude, but I mean his name is right there. Shit.
The whole name.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm trying to get this other clip to start running here.
Oh, we got some time, man. We running on 2G.
Oh, it's definitely some kind of G.
That's all right, man. We working with it. We gonna make it happen, baby. What we got? People are yearning for the 3 PMD show. And shout out to the new subscribers, man. We up to 231 from 228.
Indeed,
yeah, man.
Indeed. Forgot about that.
That's what's up. That's the business.
Yeah, let me see if I can drop this link in the chat.
Yeah, we got a link. People could call in and hopefully give us some words of encouragement instead of cussing us out.
Yeah. Telling me I cuss too much.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna call in like, Mr. Coppola, why you fuck with these two?
You wrong for that, man. You wrong.
Really?
No, it's
y'all
true.
blend well. Y'all blend together
So
like
intelligent.
grits.
You
y'all
fuck
blend
with
together.
Right. Right.
You can't pick your family.
What the hell are you doing, man?
I don't know. I'm trying to get this clip to go.
No,
man.
I'm talking about the co-pilot, man. What's going on with him, man? Get it in.
You ain't gonna say it, man. I ain't gonna mess with you.
See, again, I know where you were going. I put it together, man. You ain't right. He went to the beach today, man. He's good.
All I know is I looked in the chat room and I see a name, and I'm just thinking it might be, I'm just joking, but I don't want nobody to be like, you motherfucker in Spanish.
Yeah, that's probably baby girl in there.
Okay. How you doing, baby girl?
Too late for all that shit.
Fuck peace. Fuck peace. We beefing now. It's
Right.
on. We got beef now.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I was trying to play that shit with the nasty ass Outback.
Oh,
shit
okay.
Ain't coming up.
That's cool, man. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
We got the fucking consequences, man, of labor shortage. People don't want to pay fair wages, whatever. You're gonna get, some kind of fucked up service. The clip was a shot of a dude cooking at Outback. What was it? 20-something steaks at the same time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's meat just fucking touching and, and he just ripping and running saying, we getting slammed tonight. Like, no, dude, that ain't normal. So you go out to eat at your own, at your own peril these days, considering the labor shortage. So who knows what you're going to get when you sit down for a meal these days? What are your thoughts on that?
Let me ask you a quick question. Can I share it?
What's up? The
Would
link?
it pop up? Yeah.
I don't know. Go ahead. Do you have a media bar on your shit?
It just says share.
Yeah, throw it on there.
Shit, I can't. Here, let's just rap about it because I don't know how to do this shit.
I saw the video. I got the video here, man, and the grill didn't look that bad. I mean, it was disgusting. I mean, but they commercially cooking food on that motherfucker. Like you can't, if you run in a restaurant for 16 hours a day, man, like that grill's gonna get dirty. They're gonna have times when they need to clean it, and they just caught it at a nasty ass time. I don't know. I mean, it didn't look too bad to me. I mean, I've seen disgusting ass restaurants, and you will always find like rats and roaches in restaurants. Like this is the worst place to eat if you care about your health. and then you come across a bunch of people that don't really want to work.
That
You're not
part,
paying them enough.
that's the whole thing about the labor shortage as far as these restaurants behind the, we talked about the waiters. Now let's move to the back, to the cooks. You know, yeah, just think if he feel a certain type of way that day, what type of
Mm.
service you really think you're getting. If he's like, you know what, this dude, he scheduled me to work all month, every weekend. You know what I'm saying? My off days is Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, watch me fuck this up.
Yeah.
I mean, the worker shit I can get with, man. I understand being underpaid and shit. Hell, not even just fucking underpaid. When you just dealing with a certain element, man, and it just fucking makes your job miserable. But I mean, I think with a lot of these, again, commercially cooked food, because when I was reading the article, I thought it was going to be like, oh, like you said, rats and roaches, and
Yeah,
the meat was left outside,
yeah,
like at the fucking Golden Corral when that brother outed them, the dude. But I mean, just some motherfuckers cooking 100 steaks next to each other, like you figure Outback, you got a lot of motherfuckers to serve, coming in
yeah.
and
I
out.
mean, I get that part, but it just brought it put it shined a light on that part, that aspect of it, not just the people who were working for tips. I'm talking
Hmm.
about behind the house.
They miserable too. Think
Yeah,
about it. You in this confined ass tiny space with 4, 5 of them motherfuckers back there,
if you're
and y'all
lucky.
rushing to get these meals
Yeah,
out.
like I said, if you're lucky, like I said, because it's a labor shortage, so it's
Right,
you banging all
right,
these damn meals out, and motherfuckers got the nerve to say, and somebody got the nerve to send some shit back.
right. That's what I was about to say. You motherfuckers plucking eyelash. That's somebody eyelash. Motherfucker is yours. Like
Everybody know.
you ate 4/5 of the fucking meal, bitch.
Everybody know the
Four
cat back
fifths.
there.
Huh?
The cat back there working is an ex-con. I mean,
Oh, you know
everybody
he
know
Yeah,
is. Let me tell you something.
that.
Who you think cooking that food at the Waffle House?
Yeah.
yeah,
The motherfuckers just got out to listen, man. They parole officer is also the manager up in that motherfucker.
It's a good hustle, man. That's what I do to pay my child support.
and
I just want to make sure y'all employed.
I get a cut of your check.
Right, right.
You know how that worked.
This is
Kickback on the
fucked up,
kickback.
McConnell.
The kickback on the kickback. I hook
That
you up,
ni-
you hook me up. I keep your ass out of jail, you keep me paid.
Right, and I'm your landlord, nigga.
That part.
Um, but yeah, man, you look at them. And let me tell you something, man. And I feel bad. Like I would go to Waffle House and eat, and I would feel bad for the motherfucker because the food. You be like, oh, that steak and them grits. The grits be on point. They don't. Waffle House don't fuck up grits. But when you
Okay.
look at them back there, they miserable and shit. You got a motherfucker with
24/7. Yeah.
you got motherfuckers with fucked up hair nets on and the mop water stinking like a motherfucker. And it's
I
the
don't
lowest.
think I ever been there sober. I don't think I ever ate at the Waffle House just to eat. Let me think.
Most people haven't.
Nah.
I have.
Nah, I don't think I ever have, man. I don't think I just stopped in and was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, Waffle House. No. You just stumble, ain't shit else open. You know what I mean? Let's make it happen.
That's the best drunk food on the fucking planet.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you. But no, man, when you look, I'm telling you, most of the motherfuckers be in there be drunk. And you got everybody, you got them people like it ain't no back. Ain't no back to send the
Right.
shit back to.
Right. Mind you, because you can see everybody right there. Everybody's right there. There's no back. It's right there.
Hey, my grits fucked up. Nigga, fuck you. Like that's what you risking by sending some shit back.
Yeah. You talking shit?
I wanted
really
my
gonna
hash
send
browns
something back
peppered.
to
I wanted them smothered and peppered. Motherfucker, grab it with his bare hand. Here your jalapeno. Like that's what you risk at Waffle House. So I'm saying, man, like I don't know, man. We in a day and age where respect is damn near a fucking thing of the past, man. And dignity, man. And again, one of the questions I asked when we talked about the Jason Deli shit was when that motherfucker put that little memo on the board saying for $15 you better be the fucking CEO. And I said, how many places actually have this mind state? That's the culture. That's the fucking, what the managers are trying to pump. You want to like, nigga, stop. And
I mean, I'm just saying, as far as if you're short staffed, there's no room for error. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, so and so is gonna, if you come to work and you feeling, a little sick or whatever, and the manager's like, dude, it's just me and you tonight, just me and you. Dude, you going extra hard or whatever, dude. You're sweating, you're not feeling right. Who knows? You may have COVID. Some. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to get that money up. It's just one of those situations where folks are pressed these days. They got to do what they got to do, and they got to cut corners. They cut corners, and it's just at the expense of somebody, health, because fuck around, food poison. Yeah, man.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
They probably blame it on COVID anyway.
Wow. Like, no, motherfucker, you just went to the Outback. We know what you
right.
There's COVID and there's salmonella.
COVID don't give you the shits, boy.
Man, the lady went out one night and I ordered the chicken, and dude asked me how would I like that, and I was just like,
nigga, that's not steak.
Right. And I thought he had a brain fart, and I just, I'm sitting there looking across, at the lady, and I, looked up at him and was like, dude, I ordered the meal, and it's the chicken, mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli, whatever. And I was like, he's like, so how would you like your chicken? I was like, cooked. I know, but like how?
Like, nigga, are you trying to be professional? Yeah.
I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was new, and like you said, he might have had a brain fart and thought I got the steak or something. But dude, there's only one way.
At home, and she knows that black men sometimes like they chicken fried hard.
Dude.
That might have been what it was.
I don't know what he was thinking. Because think about it, man, some people don't wash their chicken.
That's fucking disgusting.
You know what?
That's really disgusting.
Let me say this.
They was like, well, why do you wash your chicken? It's already in the I was like, I will never eat at your crib again for you even saying some outlandish shit like that. Talking about, it's already in the package.
Let me tell you something. I had a biology teacher say that you're not supposed to wash your chicken. She said that it's right. That's
I mean, cut you off. Continue, sir. Just want to put that out there, just so your teacher know, because they watch it.
She wasn't black, but she said that's how you spread germs and shit. And I'm like, I was in the back of the class. It was me and some other people. Even the Hispanic motherfuckers was like, "What? No, I did. I always put that shit under that water and get with it. You can't.
You know how chicken is. They got that gel underneath the skin, and folks, you got to get that out.
But brethren,
go ahead.
Here's the more important thing. You don't know. We talking about motherfuckers at work, work shortages and being stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if these butchers that's on the assembly line then wash their motherfucking hands, what they've been touching, even with the gloves on.
That's
what they've been touching.
Yeah, you roll the dice every time you go out to eat, especially now with the so-called labor shortage. You roll the dice. This was kind of our PSA to everybody. Like, just be mindful when you do go out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're rolling the dice. Every single time, man. That's why during this pandemic, man, everybody, been sharpened up their home cooking skills somewhat. You know, everybody just don't want to be out doing that. So
it's less struggle plates in the world.
Yeah. Indeed, man. You got a new menu now, man.
I feel bad for some of these youngsters. I said, that's what your bro cooking? Finna die.
Yeah, that's grounds to break up, bro.
Yeah, it is.
90% of these young men are out here getting other men that know how to barbecue.
See.
You said that's what's driving niggas gay. Bitch can't cook.
I mean, niggas ribs fall right off the bone. I mean, what you gonna do?
Said the same thing about your butthole.
See,
right off the bone.
My God, off the bone. Off the bone.
Listen, man.
Y'all done took a hard left. I got you.
Look, that's why I tell cats when it come to women, man. I tell the young dudes, I say, man, it better be more to it than just some fucking.
Facts.
She better have, because you get that anywhere. She better, if she can't put something
different.
Right. If she can't put something in your brain and in your belly, nigga, you're fucked in the game. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
And like, you know, I'm one of those dudes. I kind of wear my love and appreciation for my wife on my sleeve, which, you know, maybe I need to stop doing that because, you know, as they say in the mob movies, and niggas use what you love against you.
Okay.
But I wear my love and appreciation on my sleeve of mine because, you know, I always say, hey, man, she's everything that motherfuckers say they want. And especially I said I want it. So I'm not about to be foolish enough to disrespect it or let anybody else do that. I say all that to say it's a lot of motherfucking women that be on that goddamn OnlyFans and IG shaking some ass thinking that that's all it takes. And when I see that shit, like the young players be at work, like, look, the bitch be doing the splits. I'm like, she probably can't even fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't do nothing for me. That's how I know I'm old, man.
Old head syndrome, man. You looking at OnlyFans. I'm like, shit, what that pound cake do?
That's when, hey, there you go, man. Hey, where your lasagna at?
Cake do?
Let me holler at your lasagna. Let me see what you know what I'm saying?
Let me see you on OnlyFans, you know, whipping up, like you said, that lasagna. Let me see that,
look,
man.
I want to see that. Mr. Coppola, you should start a motherfucking challenge. Just for a week, the ladies, instead of getting naked and twerking, should be on OnlyFans making a motherfucking legit ass meal. That is
signature. Yeah, signature dish.
Some of us out there that want to see and women shaking their asses on. But I don't know. Nobody want to see somebody cooking.
Dude,
you out your fucking mind.
The Food Network. What are you talking about?
I get what you're saying. I mean, but I don't want to watch somebody cook.
Listen.
Get back to shaking it.
Listen.
What is this?
Let me tell you something.
Hey, man, you just got vetoed, brother. It's two versus one. We want to see the pound cake. We want to see the lasagna. We want to see all that hell. Can she make homemade butter? You know, we want to see all that shit, man. Show me something new.
Right.
Ass shaking. Channels dedicated to that, man. They got the DIY channel and the home network and the cooking channel, man. Let OnlyFans be OnlyFans.
Bro, you got a whole internet dedicated to pussy popping and fucking.
See,
what we saying? Go ahead.
We got OnlyFans. We want OnlyPans.
There you go. OnlyPans. This is all we saying. Look, Cuddy, this is what
you gotta have
saying.
your OnlyFans. We'll take OnlyPans. All right.
Right. And I know I dipped off on the subject. That's my fault. But this is what we saying. Right? I was rapping with somebody. I said, most of these women on OnlyFans and IG are advertising themselves to who? Athletes and entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the Amber Roses, the Black Chinas of the world, shit, damn near most of them, they all were strippers, man. Some nigga went up in the club, was making it rain, and took bitch out the club. And that's how these women are now forever fucking famous. You look at Kim Kardashian. That motherfucking fortune didn't come from no motherfucking famous daddy who was OJ's lawyer. That came from Ray J dropping it off in her drawers. That's where that fortune came from. Okay? What I'm saying is this. If these women out here want to trap and keep a dude, instead of trying to put a baby on him, just be a fucking woman. We always hear women talk about, oh, a man is supposed to protect and provide and this, that, and the other. Okay, bitch, get to cooking. I know you can fuck. You do that very well. We do it 3-4 times a day. Where's the peach cobbler, bitch?
The brother's specific, man. He's
You know what I'm
telling you.
saying? That's
Like,
all I'm saying.
you're
It's
limiting
old
yourself
school.
to just the athletes and the ballers, whatever.
Right.
The everyday guy.
Look,
That's all.
um,
You'd be surprised what you could get with a cobbler.
that's what I'm saying. A man is a
That's all he's
man is a
saying. That's all
man.
he's saying. Tank. I done seen
Right.
I seen a female freeze frame your ass with a pound cake.
There you go. Broke
I've seen
motherfucker.
it.
On multiple
Let me tell you something.
occasions.
I've
Let me
seen
Multiple occasions.
let me tell
Excuse
you
me,
something.
You're making what?
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. Look, all I'm saying
Exactly.
is this. All I'm saying is this. A minimum wage nigga's stomach is the same as a rich nigga's stomach. And the old women used to tell these young ladies that the best way through a man's heart is through his stomach. And the women that retain the man. That's all
Facts.
I'm saying.
Facts.
The
Ain't shit
women who
changed.
retain that
Yeah.
knowledge retain the fucking man.
Facts.
Because I'm telling you, I know my motherfucking woman, the main ingredient in everything she cooks is love. Because you just feel warm and invited, and you know what I'm saying? You ready to take a nap, and you look at her, you smile. That's all I'm saying to the young ladies. You know, don't be like these goddamn Outback workers cooking 100 steaks. Take your time with that steak. Wash the meat. Wash the meat off in the sink.
Marinate that meat.
There you go.
Marinate the meat.
He like fuck that. IG, nigga. Pop that pussy. Don't stop. Pop that pussy. Don't stop. Fry that chicken. That's how we are. Yeah. Shit.
Oh man.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Oh, there it is. There it
get it.
is.
Boundaries in the workplace. Start it off, please.
Yeah, man. I mean, boundaries need to be established. I mean, I think like from day one. I think once you get too far gone, you 1, 2, 3 years in the gig or whatever, everybody's set in their ways. And everybody pretty much pigeonholed, you know what I mean? As far as this is your role, this is your role, this is your role. And there's pretty much no room to really level up, if there's no boundaries set.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's everything. It's from like work responsibilities to communication.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking with your boss or coworkers and they overshare, not overshare. Like shit, you ain't got no business knowing like the ins and outs of their marriage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? How much they can't stand their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Racist remarks for other races. You know, it's a little bit of everything, man. It's one of those things, man. Like I said, it needs to be established off rip because once it gets too far gone, everybody's like, oh, now you the PC police. You know what I mean? When you go to try to check that.
And you know what? This is why I said, um, I'm probably gonna stop wearing that love on my sleeve in certain places. Let's say that, because you can be sitting with a motherfucker, and they get to talking about somebody, and then you see them sitting with the next person, and things getting spread around. You hear people in society say, people bring, people shouldn't bring work home.
Right.
You think about people have bad days and they bring it home.
Right.
Well, people shouldn't bring home the work either. And I don't think we talk about that shit enough. People do overshare, man. And I get it. You get tired of being a robot because essentially that's what you are, the job.
Yeah.
Because you ain't supposed. Look, man. when you're at a gig, if you're on a computer, you ain't supposed to be looking at shit but what's on that computer. You ain't supposed to be playing no music, doing no outside shit. And the monotony of it, you sitting there doing that and you falling asleep. You know what I'm saying?
And then
You
that's
don't
when you fall into that trap, and that's when you
right,
engage
right.
that person
There
that you
you
know you
go.
ain't got no business talking to. It's like you
Right.
stepped on that damn rake.
There you
You
go.
know what I mean? Like it's my fault. It's my fault. I engaged you. I, tried to have a dialogue with you. But like you said, you get into this groove and you end up like you said, you're a robot.
There
And
you
you want to
go.
break that monotony. And it's kind of like, hey man, what's going on with you?
Right.
Fuck. Why did I just ask him that? Why did I just ask him that? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then that leads into the other shit. Then it's kind of like, oh man, how do you cut it off?
And and I think we're all guilty of it to a certain extent.
Hmm.
But you know what? You know what I found out? The best way to uh avoid that shit is do the work.
It's only so
Meaning,
much you can do, man. You do the work, and you don't want to be that antisocial person, but
mm-hmm,
you got to know, it's one of those read the room.
absolutely,
You know who you fucking with, and you know who you can't fuck with.
absolutely,
You know what I mean? And there's certain people who their whole sole purpose is to cross boundaries. You know what
right,
I mean? Just keep stepping over the line, just
right,
to be provocative or just to get your attention, just to see if you even focus.
right,
On what they're saying. It's like they want to get you to do one of those, what did he just say? What she just
right,
say? I
right,
can't believe she said that. They want that kind of reaction. It's like, I'm sorry, man. If the only person that's happy to see you at home is your damn dog,
right.
that's not on me, man. Don't bring that shit to work.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean? Don't unpack all your bullshit at work, like you said, and don't bring that shit from work home as well.
Now that's some shit I don't do. I never go to work and just start unpacking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Um, but for me, I'm just using myself for example. I'm addicted to fucking laughter, man. You know what I mean? So I
mm-hmm,
might talk about something innocent, a conversation. But I've always been a type, even with women, because when I was a young man, probably 19, 20, I had another brother, like, he was and saying certain things. And he was like, hey man, if that's your girl, you say you dig her, you kind of want to watch what you put out there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? My mother was
yeah,
always taught me never wear your heart on your sleeve, always never bring another man to your castle. So
mm-hmm,
the other important thing she said was when you get to a place, just be quiet and listen, get the feel of the room,
right.
get the
I
feel of
said,
the
read the
players in the
room.
room.
Yeah, read the
Right,
room.
read the room. So, you know what I'm saying? Me, uh, I find other things to laugh about. My home is not a laughing situation for me. That's some shit I take extremely serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you gonna ever hear me say about my old lady outside my house is how much I love her. Other than that, it ain't a motherfucking thing that we need to talk about in my house. And again, some people, you see this shit in the army a lot. Motherfuckers with high rank, they got these wives, they done married these bitches, had 2, 3 kids, this platypus built bitch, and making this nigga miserable. And he stay at work till about 6:30, 7:30. He
Man,
keeping you
yeah.
there. You like, why can't I go home? And
He
you
want to
know what
sit
I'm
and chop it
saying?
up. Yeah,
He want to
yeah.
chop it up. Then if you say the wrong thing, he in your ass, and then you finally meet this woman, and you like, nigga,
Oh,
that's what it was.
got it. Got it.
You,
Yeah.
and so I'm glad you brought this topic up. You gentlemen brought this topic up because it's not just sexual boundaries. That's the easy shit. We
Facts.
always talk about, hey man, don't overstep yourself. You don't want a
Yeah.
workplace situation,
Yep.
but you invite other things by sharing too much, man, by overindulging. I get it, man. It's hard to be a robot. If you ain't a millionaire, you a motherfucking robot. That's just what it
Facts.
is. We
Facts.
we put them uniforms on, or we put the keys on the hip to connect it to that retractable string.
And
We
that
put our little
radio.
our
Yeah,
radio
that
or
radio on.
ID,
Yeah.
right, and we get it. See, me, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a walking motherfucker. I don't sit for too long in one place. I laugh, hee hee ha. When I see they going, my, somebody, Time to go do a patrol.
When the shit get dull, it's time
right.
to
Let me get up. Let me get up and shake the spot
there
for a
you
little
go.
bit. Yeah.
I patrol once.
Right on. Right
you
on.
know, now, or, I'm at that age where I put some wisdom out to the young bucks. So that's what I did. Young player, let me holler at you, blood. But you do need boundaries in the workplace, man.
Men and female. Because
male and
not
female.
to cut you off, because you got females who will, this is the only time they're out with the opposite sex, because they may not do the club scene or whatever, especially during this pandemic. And you got female coworkers who want to overshare. I can't find a man, little subtle signs. What are you doing this weekend? Whatever I'm doing, I'm with my lady. So
right.
after that, who knows?
Right.
You want some
maybe we might go
strange this weekend.
Right.
It's crazy. Again, you got to set boundaries. It's like, if you choose to, have a work fling or something like that, that's on you. You should keep that to yourself. You know what I mean? You just got folks who overshare, and it's just a recipe for disaster. Long run, you just don't get it. But people tend to feel free and comfortable. Like, oh, you're such a great, getting paid to be here. If I wasn't here, I wouldn't be around you. You please understand that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's like, this is my job. You know what I mean? My job isn't. It doesn't say, under, my requirements that I got to let you vent to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people take advantage of that. 'Cause again, there's nobody at home that they have an opportunity to do that with, and this is the only chance they get to engage an adult. Especially some females who got kids. Work is the club. You could tell by how they dress and all that shit. Like, where are you going? What? It's Monday. Why are you dressed like that? You know what I mean? Shit, this is work. This is where we work. This isn't where we play. But you got folks who blur the lines.
I mean, outside of like going to college, your social life is like damn near cut in half, by the time you get to the workplace.
Yeah.
And that's the only place you get to socialize when you get older, man. I mean, you're gonna run around with the same folks. You're gonna have a neighborhood bar that you drink at every week. I mean, that's the only place people get to vent outside of, standing in front of the significant other.
Are you right?
But I look at it as, if you telling all of your business, what are you gonna do with mine?
There you go.
If you such an open book about yourself, what are you gonna do with the little bit, that I give you? That's my whole take on it. And that's how I look at it when I hear somebody talking about, my wife's dad is, he's not doing good. I will never ever meet this man. I don't want to hear that bad news. You know what I mean? That's y'all shit. You know what I mean? Live, die, it makes no difference to me. I will never meet this man. But I don't want to hear about that shit.
Well, I get it. I definitely get it, and I feel it. I just think, man, that we humans, man, and that's part of, hold on one second. There we go. I mean, I guess that's part of the human experience, man, wanting to have somebody to talk to. Like I said, man, it happens. People tell a little bit, I'm just one of them people that's like, yeah, all right, I gotta go on patrol. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, man. Boundaries are good for everybody, man.
Everybody. And again, like you said, you got jammed up by one of your bosses in the military. You want to go home, but this dude, home is worse than work. You know what I mean? If he could work 24/7, he would. You know what I mean? But he got to go home, tag out the wife or whatever, with the kids, and he ain't too fond of them neither. They're looking too much like her. You know what I mean? And shit. It's messed up, man. It's just a messed up dynamic. It's like, what's that saying? Misery loves company.
Right. You got motherfuckers going home to a meat grinder. Me, I can't wait. I'll get to the house. I'll be
Dude.
like, I can't. I get in that shower and I just crawl in bed like,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. I mean, and I feel bad for anybody who doesn't have that kind of experience.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Who can't just drive straight home like shit, man. You know what? I'm just gonna stop at this casino. You know, I'm just gonna wait until I think she's in bed because I don't want to talk,
Man, look.
especially to her. And that's a fucked up situation. I hate hearing about stuff like that. And it's like I don't want that bad energy around me. You know what I mean? You got folks who feel just because you're not saying anything, you know what I mean, that it's okay. I didn't say stop. Hey man, that's too much. You know what I mean? We got to set some boundaries or what, not too many dudes say those words. Hey man, we need to set some boundaries. No dude talk like that.
No.
But it should be off rip. It should be
Yeah.
established.
Man, look. I know a motherfucker who say when he get off work, he said, man, I hear daddy so much. And baby, when I get off work, I don't leave. He said I sit here for 45 minutes to an
Oh
hour.
my God.
He said then I go to Cold Stones
Damn.
and I grab whatever.
Yeah.
He said, and then and I know he ain't lying. I'm just gonna say a God no.
Right on.
Then he said, I got a bench in the park. He said, I go sit in that motherfucker. Once I'm
Damn.
finished with my ice cream, I throw it away. He said, I might stop by the church. He said, but if I don't, he said, I go home and I sit in the driveway for another 15 minutes. Because as soon as I hit the door, it's daddy, 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 baby, baby, baby. Me, on the other hand, I can't wait to
get
I
home.
beat the fucking door down. I get out the car, do my security checks, lock the house down, cut the heat on for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause for me, man, look, let me tell you something. I'm at the age where, and this shit is gonna suck. It's gonna sound fucked up. Fuck meeting a motherfucking new friend. If you're fortunate, you might encounter somebody, along the way that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Texas, I did that. 8 years, I think I got 4 homies. Two of them that are really, no, 3. 2 of them that's really fucking cool. One of them I was in the military with, so I don't count him as Texas. Now that I'm here, I got partners I speak to, cool brothers. The likelihood of us speaking after I leave that job is gonna be like, hey man, what's up? How you doing? Or they're gonna hit me up. But I'm at the age, man, where I'm just comfortable with having a family, having a wife. You brothers are my brothers. My wife is my wife and my best friend. I don't need that much outside stimulation because along with that shit comes other people's problems. You got to think about it. How often do you talk to that family member and they telling you every fucking bad news event that every other fucking family member is going to, and you like, man, I don't care. And
Every
they like, I
time the
know, but
phone
I
ring and you see that name on there, and it's like, man, what
listen.
now? Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I got a family member who is like, you ain't gonna believe this, that, and the other. And I will tell them nice, but verbatim.
Yeah.
I don't care. I know you don't care, but just listen. So you sit there, you listen, and then it's like, why ain't you saying nothing? Because I told you I didn't care.
They get mad at you, right?
Right. I'm like, listen, then I tell them like, I don't care, and I don't know why you give a fuck. Like
That
you
part.
got your own problems going
That
on,
part.
and you listen. So I say that to say, when we start talking about other people coming into the conversation, that shit I really don't need and care to hear, man.
Said, but for that straight 8, and they could kind of press you. You know what I mean? Like you said, you may be at the computer or whatever, and they come, sit next to you, get on the other computer, and you're literally working, doing training or whatever, and they still in your ear, And the fact that you're not even giving them eye to eye contact. They just need a body
Yeah.
Right.
to vent to. And it's like, oh, and
Right.
I hate when that happens at work because when I come home, I don't have nothing left.
Nothing.
Turn in that motherfucker and say, you know what? You need a podcast. Get all this off your chest, man.
Man, and I've been catching myself, man, because I come home and I get the snapping at the late, and I'm like, that's not even on you. That's on me. I know where this is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting this damn gig zap everything. You know what I mean? Because I'm sitting there and it's just draining. It's taking my energy just sitting there listening to the
Yeah.
bullshit. It was like, you know, damn well I can't relate to what you're going through. I don't have any of that. Any of those issues. None. So I can't do the back and forth with you, you know. So
The only time I bring it home is if it's something to laugh about. The only other time is this situation I had this week, and I had to restrain a motherfucker.
You
That's
had
not
to
the
slap
problem.
Mm.
Huh?
a- I had
What'd
to
you
slap
say?
a bitch. I had to slap a bitch.
I had
It's
to
the
put the
only time I had
pause
to
on
bring it
him.
up.
I had to put the pause on him.
Oh man. Look, I ended up with another motherfucker piss on me. Man, I was hurt. Yeah.
You know he had
Yeah,
the
bruh.
hospital, man. You know he had the
Where
hospital. It's gonna
did
happen.
did it get in your mouth?
No,
Stop,
it
man.
was
Stop,
no.
man.
No, because I was restraining the dude. He was hanging off the bed. I come around the corner, and
He
one of
throw
the
a diaper
nurses.
at you.
No, listen.
Stop interrupting, man. Let the
Yeah,
boy
listen.
speak. Go ahead,
So
partner.
one of the nurses came around. I said, "Hey, we need." I come around the corner, and the nurse had him. He's like, "Man, this motherfucker tried this white dude. He said, this motherfucker just took a swing at me, hit me in the jaw." So I grabbed him and I went to put my knee on him. I wasn't thinking nothing of it, to brace him up against the bed.
Yeah.
And so she said, we got to get him back in the bed, but we got to change his bed. I'm like, why? And so I knew my knees started feeling funny. So I said, what the fuck we got to? I said, okay, go ahead. They pulled the sheet off. I wasn't paying attention to the sheet. I just knew the bed was covered in piss. It was a puddle of piss. A puddle of piss in the bed from where he was laying. Next thing I knew, man, we get him in the bed. I was like, what the fuck? I said, why is my pants sticking to me?
Oh.
I called my old lady. I said, baby, I got piss on me at the hospital. I said, she said, sweetie, just go wash it off with some soap and grab the wipes and wipe down your pants. I was fucking mortified.
You gotta have an extra uniform in the whip.
Right.
Something, man. You always gotta pack an extra uniform, man.
Yes, and that's gonna happen. That's gonna
you
happen.
gotta get an extra uniform at work, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen, especially when you're doing what you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
So,
that type
quit.
of shit,
Quit.
that's yeah. But
those are the days. Those are those days where like, man, what you rethinking
Yeah.
everything. You rethinking
But you
like this shit ain't worth it.
nope. But see, other shit, I keep it from the house. One, because this ain't my forever place.
Facts.
Two, because my wife works hard. I don't want to bring that shit to her, and she done probably had a rough ass day. We
Yeah.
supposed to be each other's comfort zones.
And that's what we do as men.
There you go.
We block all that. We won't tell. How was your day? It was cool. Knowing from the time you punched in to the time you punched out, it was a big ball of fuckery
There
the
you
whole
go.
damn day. But you want to check it at
You
the
eat
door.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you check it at the door.
You eat it. So, yeah, anybody that's listening to this, man, if you are at a place where there is a lot of noise, get yourself some boundaries, man. Let
Yeah.
motherfuckers say, oh, he don't talk to nobody. He antisocial.
Yeah.
That's all the motherfuckers will be able to say.
Yes, sir.
That's all they be able to say.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just one of those I wanted to touch on it a little bit because it's especially during, this pandemic, folks are more isolated. They're not getting out as much. So again, work is the new hangout, the new club, the new
There you
scene.
go.
And it's like, dude, you you get mad, but then you feel sad because you hearing what they're going through, and it's like, man, that is fucked up. I would be kind of messed up too if I had that kind of shit to go home to.
Right.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, but again,
what the fuck it got to do with me?
facts. Facts, man. That's what it is. Ain't got
What
shit
the fuck
to do
it got
with
to
me,
do with
man.
me, man?
I'm trying to live my best one.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm up. You suck.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it, man. Go for it, man.
Hit
Go
it.
for it. I saw it.
Lead it off, Joe.
So
red flags. Early stages of dating.
This is
I'll tell you one right now.
What's up?
Oh man, is she put your ankles by on the first.
I forgot who we got on this panel. I can't forget who we got on this panel because he got down on his first dates. You know what I mean? His whole thing was, man, if I ain't smashed on the first date, she ain't worthy. And I was like, some? He was like, not some, all, son. All. I was like, what? That's the
Don't
thing.
hold your head now.
He was like, dude, I got numbers. You could call.
Don't hold your head down.
Yeah, I smashed.
Outing a lot of people right now. You outing a lot of people.
I'm sorry, man. It's the early stages. You see the word early. I'm sorry. You had your standards, man. That's what you did. That was your past life. We could talk about your past life. You a new man now.
Yeah, like damn. Cuddy like damn, Ed, I can't get on the show without you. First 48 in my ass.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm just saying. Hey man, it's not like they don't know. Wasn't like they wasn't there.
Off.
You a changed man now.
He's a bitch. That was 27 years ago.
Exactly.
You give a fuck for it, man. They know.
But they were there. They know.
Listen, man. Let me say this, man. This is shitload of red flags motherfuckers don't pay attention to.
Go for it.
I'm gonna say one. If she show up to the date and the bitch car dirty.
Her car dirty?
If her car is fucking dirty.
Like the inside or the outside?
The inside.
Oh, she got French fries and shit all in between the seats.
I'm talking about is French fries. It's an old fingernail that she just it's a track or two in the back seat. It's old sauce on shit.
She got eyelashes stuck to the windshield.
A dirty teddy bear in there. Cause I'm saying this, man. Usually, if a woman car fucked up like that, her house dirty. She's not that clean, man. And if she's disorganized with her car in her home, she's disorganized with other shit. That's a red flag in my book.
I got you. Like I said, I had one similar.
She ain't washing her vaginas, right?
Facts.
She needs to put a little bit of vinegar in her bath water.
Stop, man.
2 caps. Facts.
2 caps. 2 caps of the mask. But anyway, man. What Ob said about the dirtiness and one of my red flags is dirty shoes, not dirty cars.
Yeah, man.
She show up, man, with dirty shoes. That's the last fucking thing she put on her body.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? For shoes ain't clean. You fill in the blanks, man. That's a red flag for me. I know you taking like shit. I'm just as long as she could take the shoes off. I don't give a fuck. Shoes is off.
Wow, god damn, man. This is really what you think.
Hey man, this is what we do, man. This is what we do.
Hold on 1 second. Where the LOH at, man? She said she tried to join.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
Tell her call in. She can get in on this one. But listen, I'm with you with the dirty shoes.
Yeah.
It's certain shit too. Like, look, man.
What about a female who's always bringing up the ex?
Yeah.
Always talking about, well, me and so used to do, me and so we went here. This was our spot. This was our song. This is what I used to make for him.
What's that nigga number so I can call him and get him the fuck over here? Because you obviously don't want me here. And I ain't gonna lie, you know what? I was guilty of that at one time.
You would do that with the comparator to the last, or what?
I wouldn't compare, but what I would do was if I had, me and my now wife would be broken up, and I meet another girl, and it's not something that I would shoot off with, but I think one of them was like, "Yo, you keep talking about your ex," and I was like, "Oh shit." You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Now, you got to consider, I was a cat man. I ain't never really had relationships like that. I used to skin them and send them away. Send them on. Now, give me, bam. You've been blessed. Go head on. You had your communion. You know what I'm saying? You may visit another church now.
No hands. Let me lay it on your tongue.
Right. No hands. But I was guilty of that shit. That is a big red flag when you talking about the last person, because either they missing that last person, or you about to be expected to live up to some shit that you can't, because you ain't that motherfucker.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And another red flag is when you're dating someone and they don't have no friends.
Yeah,
that's
when nobody like her.
Nobody. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have nobody. Like, nah, I just go to work and you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where we at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a little telling. Like, seriously, you've been on this planet for X amount of years and you haven't connected with nobody.
Then you ain't finna connect with me.
Nobody fuck with you like that.
Right.
Like, I'm your best friend after 2 weeks. We met on Tinder. Nobody fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
You know what else? A motherfucker that's super clingy, that won't give you space even when you're trying to do something for the both of y'all.
What was that article I was gonna send you guys about? It was a chick who made her dude FaceTime him at work. I think he worked at Amazon. The whole shift, because she was so paranoid
about him cheating.
No.
The whole time he had to set his phone up from the time he punched in to the time he left, and she watched his ass.
She ain't got nothing to do.
Dude, again, what we say? You ain't got no friends.
But you ain't got nothing to do for 8 hours straight?
Let me tell you something.
But watch his ass work at the Amazon warehouse.
Shit.
That's like that one chick that said she had the twisties during the Olympics and said fuck getting a gold medal because she was worried about that NFL boyfriend that was at camps. She tried to say she had the twisties, but she was just worried about a motherfucker being around some bad bitches because she looked like a little bit. Let me not go there.
See,
but
don't.
I'm not going to do it.
Again,
I'm not going to do it.
Talk about red flags. That's
but
all.
That's but that's that clingy shit, man.
Yeah,
that's a red flag when when you ready to just sink some shit you doing over another motherfucker. No, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you need listen, man. Two people who, even if they're a couple, they're still individuals.
Should be.
That should be. You still need your time. You still need the things. You still need to be able to do the things you got to do to clear your head. You know what I'm saying? And being up under a motherfucker all the time, man, that'll wear you out. That should have drive you crazy. Like, get the fuck on.
Yeah, like I said, I love the lady, but I don't need to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to. I'm sorry, I just
Mm-hmm.
don't need to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but hey, man, like I said, these red flags, they're there. Most folks, what? All right, now on the flip,
No.
what would make you ignore the red flag?
Let me give you one more red flag before we go there.
I'm trying to set my man up for alley oop.
Hold on, give me
I'm trying to get him to punch in. Go ahead, finish the normal.
I was just gonna say somebody to introduce you if they have children, somebody to introduce you to their kid right off the bat.
Ooh, that's a red flag for you. Off
That's
rip.
a red fucking flag, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you get like for instance, you had women like, oh,
I want
I
to
want you
introduce
to
you to Uncle Ob. Huh?
no, yeah, because you
Why
yeah,
we gotta be related if y'all sleeping together?
See,
right, because you
yeah.
know what? They're introducing you because they're about to be expecting you to do some shit.
Ooh, okay.
Just because I'm fucking you don't mean I'm buying school clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm fucking you don't mean I'm providing heat for homie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want to warm me? just because I'm fucking you don't mean I'm giving him lunch money. I'm telling you, is
man.
yeah, dig it.
I
You
got
know what
you.
I'm
I
saying?
got you.
That's a
That's
red
real, man.
fucking
That's
flag.
real, man.
What is it? With great responsibility comes great. With great power
Great
comes
power
great.
comes great
There
responsibility.
you
Yes, sir.
go. And
Yes, sir.
these expectations and shit, man. You
My
introducing me to your kid. Now
my
you
man.
expecting me to buy Jordans. You better put that motherfucker in
Put some
them
ponies on.
some ponies. Put them XJ900s on that motherfucker.
I'm
on
telling
that
you, man.
on
Put
that
them
on
hoops
that
on him. Them
on
hoops.
that. Go ahead.
If a woman will smash a bug and flick that motherfucker before you can see and identify what the fuck what it was,
Got you.
She got
Got
roaches.
you. Got you. And
look
not break eye contact. Yeah.
Mhm.
I got you.
There's no lull in her speech. She just yeah. So
I've witnessed.
We still running to Boston.
Wow.
you know what else?
Oh,
If
shit.
a motherfucker got them acrylic nails and she digging her motherfucking ear and look at
Oh.
it and move the wax with the thumbnail, it's a nasty bitch, man. It's a nasty bitch. And I'm like,
she got
I seen
What
one
if
do
her
that
lips-
shit this week.
what if her lips all burned up from blunts?
See?
Oh, she got them black lips.
She got that black.
She got them Keith Murray lips. Yeah.
The most beautifulest thing in this world.
Is not them lips.
Right.
lips.
I love Keith
He
Murray,
said
but
Keith Murray.
he was the reason why I never smoked blunts, man. It kept like, why don't you smoke like, have you seen Keith Murray lips? Yeah, I don't want that.
Keith Murray lips black to the motherfucker. Newport lip having motherfucker.
I love Keith Murray, but damn it.
Keith
no.
Murray, that cat, man. The incredible. Boom, boom,
Yes,
boom,
sir.
boom, 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 boom.
But yeah, man, to go back to what you were saying about the female and the whole kid situation, man. I had a dude who was introducing me to his, I don't know what it was with him. He just brought me over to the crib, like, dude, come with me, man. Just ride with me for a little bit. That infamous ride with me, it should have been a big ass red flag for him, man. She had like 3, 4 kids, and she didn't have custody of none.
Oh, damn.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
I've been through that
2
situation.
Yeah, 2 was with a relative, and the other ones was, in child protective custody, whatever. You know, I was like, dude, what are you doing? You know what I mean? She's talking about all these damn kids. No, nothing, you know, in the crib said that she was a mother. You know what I mean? Like
See,
nothing.
let me tell you something. It's funny you said that shit. In Texas, I met a young lady. Said she had 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up going to the motherfucker's apartment. But when I looked around, I still hit it. But when I looked around, it was no pictures of these kids.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't one. She said, "I got 2 kids. I'm trying to get my kids back." This is her story. This is her story.
Ooh.
I'm trying to get my kids back. She said, but the dude, he painted me out to be this and that and had my kids taken from me. Then I get to the crib. I'm like, okay, first of all, how the fuck you a medical tech and you've afford a place like this? And then I noticed wasn't no pictures of the kids. And that's when I figured out. No, the other thing is all the pictures was just to her. And I'm like, who the fuck is taking these pictures? And that's when I realized this motherfucker was a hoe. And some other chick told me, motherfucker sold pussy. I got a freebie.
Wow.
I'm telling you, certain shit.
It's science. It's
I
science, man.
It is. It's science, man.
It's science. And they say they got kids. You know, you're chopping it up for a little bit and you just filling them out and they're right there in front of you. It's just certain things that will blind you.
Better look.
So, yeah, with that being said, again, what would make you ignore the red flags?
If I'm just trying to fuck and ain't trying to be in no relationship.
Okay.
Now, the only other red flag for that is if she itching or if it's a fishy smell. That's infection. But if I'm just trying to hit, I don't give a fuck. Hi, little dude. You ain't gonna see me again, my man. But I hope you enjoy your night. Okay, Mr. Aubrey. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Painless. You know, nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too, my dude.
He said
he's well mannered. He's so well mannered.
I mean, it's certain dudes. They're set. If their mind is set on knocking it down, they're gonna knock it down, and they're just gonna ignore all the. Because I hear the horror stories from the homies who are out there, you know, doing their thing, and it's like, dude, did you hit that? He was like, yeah, man. You know, we was taking off our clothes or whatever, and you know, it smelled a little loud in the room. You know, after she pulled her pants down. I was like, so what'd you do? He was like, window.
Nah,
I was
man.
like, it was that bad? You know what I mean? I was like, and you still smashed. He was like, yeah, we just opened up a window.
Make him call in. No.
I'm like, man, if you with a chick and she take off her panties and it sounds like Velcro separating.
Oh,
yeah, man. Come on, bro.
If the crotch is hard between in the panties,
you can't be that hard up, man.
If the crotch in her panties is crunchy and hard, yeah.
Venting Grinches.
But yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's certain things. You smell chitlins and you get turned off. You smell that and your dick's still hard, man. Something wrong with you,
man. The smell of infection is something.
in prison, man. I mean, you can ignore a lot.
Smell like the whole hatchery.
I ain't talking about dudes fresh out of prison. I'm talking about dudes with college degrees still on that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man. It ain't that tough. It ain't that
pussy
tough.
smell like a hatchery. You need to run.
A hatchery.
So
yes.
Again, man, come on, man, jump in, brother. What would make you ignore a certified red flag?
Oh, of my relationship, they all been fucking red flags left and right. I mean, I know what normal will be like. You know what I mean? And that doesn't seem very interesting.
But why would you?
So.
But why would you ignore the red flag if it's right there and it's like
Hey, bro.
you know the check engine light is on, but
I'm
yet you
assuming
still like shit. Go
I'm
ahead.
assuming they're accepting my red flags.
Okay.
Like, hey, man.
Okay.
The girl, that ain't that bad. She's like, oh, okay. Wait till you see how fucked up I am. Yeah. I don't know, man.
You like you
bro,
cool?
like,
Still
you
accepting
cool
your
with
red
that?
I
flag?
look back on all my like exes and just like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. God damn, bro. Like,
So
this cat even pulled me to the side and told me, huh?
Yeah, what made you ignore them, even though somebody was like literally had their hands on your head and was like, "Dude, look at this.
Hey,
Look."
man, this shit seemed fun at the time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just living in the moment, man, and you know, shit. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean?
We're not going for
Nobody's
perfect, brother. We're going for red
perfect.
flags, like certified.
Yeah,
like, dude, this is gonna cost me. This is gonna cost me. That's what we're going for. You know,
like an adventure. I don't know. Like bro, like I can't do the same shit over and over again every day. Like shit's got to be different. It's got to be juggling, you know. But that was the old me. You know, now I kind of want to just sit and look at the beach all fucking day.
yeah.
I mean, we older,
You know,
man. We ain't trying to rip
yeah.
and run. And because I was just,
Yeah.
listen, man, you just said it can't be the same way every day. Besides, you know what I'm saying, being the $7 million man or whatever the fuck that is in the army, because I fucked up. It was just the same shit every day. Every
Mhm.
fucking day you wake up. Now that I'm older, it's like,
There's nothing
excuse
wrong
me,
with the fucking routine.
ain't nothing wrong with going home, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Tapping out. I remember we
You
used
know
to
what I'm
fight.
saying?
Be like, "Hey man, I'm at the crib. It's 2:30 in the morning now. I'm about to get dressed.
Right. The
For
after
what?
hours.
Yeah. For what?
I ain't
Now
thought
it's
about
just
all
like,
that. Like, yeah.
now it's like, shit, we gonna go get these groceries. I'm gonna eat dinner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I done dropped the
Yeah,
kids
man.
over there. Kids over their uncles for the weekend. I'm finna go.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like going home, baby. Baby, let's cut some Netflix on. Let's watch The Witcher. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know, it. Look, man, I used to say this when I was young. I think, man, I was becoming a little bit more enlightened. I say, man, people get in trouble when they don't go to fuck home.
Mm-hmm.
And I like coming home. And I strictly go to fuck home. Because when you see a lot of incidents in the news, it's because people didn't go home. Or
Ain't
it's
take the
because
ass
people
home.
yeah,
Yeah.
or it's because people was doing some shit outside of their home. You
Ain't
know what I
nothing
mean?
popping. Ain't nothing popping after midnight. Ain't nothing open after midnight but hospitals and hooker legs. So
There
yeah,
you
take
go.
your ass home.
Absolutely.
And the Splendid was open. They had some bomb ass omelets.
Yeah, they
Uh,
did. But they
and
served
Yeah.
they served a certain demographic.
There you go.
You catch everybody up in that joker.
There you go.
Everybody. Yeah, man. I just wanted to holler at my people about the red flags, man. You know, those
Absolutely.
who, are the past lives and, the whole dating experience,
Yeah,
from
man.
3PMD's perspective.
There you go. Maybe in my next life I'll be ignoring some, but I ain't got no time for no flags, none of that shit. I'm good where I'm
Nah,
at in life.
nah, I want all green flags, man. Nothing
There
red.
you go. There you go.
All green flags, man. I don't want none of that negativity. And you know, he put the whole thing in red. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Please let this be a PSA for from the crew of 3PMD for the
There you go.
2022 year. I want to start the new year off right. Send them
Right.
off, with some positivity and some information on. Please do not ignore the red flags that are right there in your face.
Right. And not even with just another human being. With fucking life.
yeah.
Facts.
If you meet a bitch at a bar and she's got to blow into a tube to get her car started, don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her. You got to put in a fucking code or some shit. Like,
yeah.
If you meet a bitch in a bar and she gotta push a joystick to make her wheelchair move forward, you might not want to do it, man.
Why are you discriminating? That ain't a red flag. That's discrimination.
yeah, that's
they need love too. You know she getting a check.
I'm joking. You know I know. I'm joking.
She getting a check.
You know she getting a check every month, man. Good SSI, man. All you got to do is roll her over, make sure she ain't get no bed sores.
Keep blocking your blessings, boy. Keep blocking your blessings.
You ever fuck a bitch with bad sores? No, I'm joking.
Stop, man.
Let me clean them out for you.
God.
Hey, man, move on, please, man.
Bed sores, number one red flag.
Yeah. Bed sores.
Was this the last one?
Yes,
oh,
sir.
yeah. Decent proposal. Is it on or off the table?
Like what?
Matter
of fact,
it's
on the table.
Indecent proposal is. Is it
it's
on
the table?
For who?
Let me say this. Set it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the cat old head name was Melvin. Remember in the beginning when she was trying to get her brother that college money, and she went to him, and I've been wanting to bring this shit up.
Okay.
And she said, she was looking for like 16 grand or something like that. And he said, yeah, I can give you a job. And she goes on and say, look, I'm in a situation right now. I need X amount of dollars, for my brother. I'm wondering if I can get this, that, and So at what point, why is it wrong for that man to name his price? Is it indecent for you to you coming to me for some thousands? So is it indecent for me to say, hey, yeah, I give it to you, but I want some pussy?
That situation, she probably should have sent her brother, the one that wanted to go to college, in that motherfucker, and see how bad he really wanted that education.
That was on Set It Off, right?
Yeah. That was on Set It Off.
Set It Off. Yeah.
That shit ain't on the table, bro. I'm just saying, man. Listen.
but you set up the perfect, the perfect scenario.
Right. Think about it.
Yeah. I mean, she knew what it was. She was willing to do it. So
if a woman come to you and says, hey, can I get 10 grand? Let's just pretend that you're willing to give it to her. Like, yeah, I got you, but I want some of that pussy.
First of all, ain't no pussy out here worth 10 grand. I'll tell you that right now. Right?
I'm just go with the goddamn.
Just go with the caption.
I
damn
say
it.
Pretend,
just play along, man. Play along.
You know what some niggas out there like that.
Like that's a $40. Never mind.
Right? No, you're right. These baskets. Listen. These IG models ain't worth the money these motherfuckers be spending on them.
But they get me.
No, but they get to washing all that shit off
their
face.
Right. Yeah. With it on or off, it's still Hennessy and Taco Bell. That's the most. But
fuck sauce.
Yes, sir.
Right. Fuck sauce. The fuck sauce. Yeah. But I'm just saying, all this shit about what's in the no. If you got the balls enough to come to a man and say, hey, as a motherfucking woman, say, hey, I need $1,000. Why is he wrong for stating his price for that $1,000?
She need money. He need ass.
Right. She can say, listen, she got every right to say no. Just like it Set It Off. He said,
he could say no. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I don't feel comfortable loaning that kind of money out.
Right.
That's all.
And then you ass out. But he's getting the opportunity. Look, I'm gonna give you the bread. I promise you the bread, but I'm gonna need some ass. And like she tried to get snippy with him. How I'm gonna know you gonna give it? You just gonna know. And listen, I ain't finished till I'm done. He told her. He said, he got every bit of he got every coin he gave her out that ass. And that's what I'm saying, man. I think for too long, man, men have been tricked into this. Oh, that be a nice guy. The women need help and blah 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 blah. No. If it's anything outside of your wife, my shit come with a price. I've never been in the business of, hey, I tell you what, man. When I was in Texas, I had a chick I knew from the house. She said, hey, my rent is due. I said, how much is your rent? She said, about $650. She was living in Atlanta. I said, okay. She said, I'll pay you back when it first come around. So in my mind, I'm thinking you gonna pay me back when it first come around, when your rent is due again. I called her back. I said, dig it. I said, dig it. I give you $50. I give you $50. No strings attached. Do you know this motherfucker would not speak to me again?
Wow.
And I did that to test out everything. I had hit this shit before, but I did it because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you ain't got $650, but you gonna turn down. At least you was $50 closer to your goal. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is we've been tricked into thinking you got to be every fucking woman's superhero. No, you don't. It's like these women scream black men don't protect black women. No, I protect my black woman. I'm not out here to get into some shit every time some sister then talk their way in, right, pop off, then popped off their ass into some bullshit. Right. I'm not finna come with the cape. I am the protector of one household. No, ain't no and these man, look, let me just say this. If it's a bad bitch, and you's like, hey, I don't think nothing, because this is my thing. Women get off by telling men how you start is how you finish. By saying it's like, oh, you got to take me to the best shit. But they don't want to fuck you off the rip. So what I'm saying is, if you get these cats out here that's got it, I don't believe in tricking. But no, it ain't indecent. It's just a proposal.
Okay. Well, let's let's flip the script a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Say somebody step to your lady.
Let's go. Let's go,
dude. And he talking about 150.
150 what?
150 racks. 150K. Like, look, man, I just want a night with your woman.
Absolutely not. Tell the LOH I said what up. I heard her laugh. I was telling the chat room. Absolutely not.
So that's off the table.
Let me tell you,
side, man.
Let me tell you something like this. No, it is absolutely off the table.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Let's flip it then, since you popped it on me.
Yeah, I flipped it. Yeah.
Let me ask you. Since I can hear the LOA, so I know she can hear it. Mr. Coppola, you get to, just like with Woody in the movie.
Where she go?
What the fuck, man?
Tell her, come on. Just like with Woody.
Yeah.
And the white man came up and said, hey, I'll give you $1 million. Robert Redford, I'll give you $1 million for a night with Demi Moore. What you gonna do?
Dude, you know that's not I have my opinion, but it comes down to her. You know what I mean? I have my thoughts on it. It's fuck. Dude, that can open a lot of doors.
Let me tell you something. There is no right way to answer that question.
Okay.
I'm saying no for this motherfucker. You just sat up there and said that. Let me tell you something. I know a woman who once said, you will be a motherfucking fool to say no. You know what that could do for our lives?
Yeah.
It's one night. I'm gonna get this money and we gonna go do. And then me, I'm like, well, how the fuck I know you gonna give me my portion? You see what I'm saying? It's a fucked up place for a man to be in. Because look, it's gonna go down either way. Can you really say no for your woman?
That's when you asked me, you stopped me and was like, dude, there's no real answer for that. Yeah,
think about
it. Can't, you're right.
How we know she gonna be like, man, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Go about your business.
Right.
I'm gonna get this money. I'm
Right.
still here because I love you. At the end of this, I'm still here. I love you, and I'm willing to. We got this money. If your pride is that fucking hurt, hey, I love you. I'm the one with the million.
Hey,
and you stuck in
proposals.
That's
a
see
weeks ago. I mean, just think. That one doctor whose wife was selling pussy on the side.
There you go.
Yeah.
But
she was doing it. They were already good, right?
Yeah. Well, he was good. He was
again,
good.
To your point.
Right.
He was good.
Right.
She wasn't.
Right.
Okay.
And what I'm saying by he was good is he was the doctor.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He had the money. When you were saying about how she could get the money and be like, fuck you. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get your cut because
there you go.
You didn't lay down for this.
Because this is my thing. He's the doctor. Even if he got rid of her and he had to give her a certain amount of money, let's say it ain't no alimony, even though it's a time limit on that shit, right? Let's say he cash her out. He can get that money back. Jeff Bezos had to give. Now, even though his ex-wife helped him build that, I'm not going to talk greasy about her, but he had a one-time fee.
There
it is.
He broke her off, and like you said, he bounced right back
in like days.
Yeah, that was the
crazy. Fuck. He bounced back from like what billions in fucking days.
He finalized like on a Tuesday, and he was made whole by like the weekend.
Think about it. Okay, so what I'm saying is he's good. She got to work with what she got, even though Miss Bezos is in a good position. The doctor's wife, she got to work with. If it was 300,000, that's it. She got to spread them legs. So what I'm saying is it's a different situation. Now, if you look at Woody and them, they were blue collar people. He was in the middle of building that fucking house. You know what I'm saying? And when the rich white dude saw his babe in the elevator, he's like, yo, you a bold motherfucker to do that. But he's like, yo, I want $1 million with your wife. Now think about it. We ready to sock this nigga. Your wife on the side, like, ho. Wait, how much? $1.5 million. I'll give you this pussy right in front of him. It's women like that.
I'm gonna need $1.5 million after taxes. Right.
Right. Give me enough for after taxes.
Yeah. I walk.
Well, I'm just saying.
Dude, you are absolutely right. There's no way a dude could really answer that fucking question.
Right. I've been to motherfucker, you crazy. If your pride is that strong, that motherfucker, we can change our. I had a woman tell me like a motherfucker, you crazy. That kind of money could change our fucking lives. You better suck it up and go play some slots. I'm gonna go get this money. Huh? For real, what you gonna say? Hey, you better not kiss that nigga though. Look,
see, right? Yeah.
You got we men, we gotta be able to assert some kind of fucking control. When really in that instance,
none. You
ain't got no control.
You have none. That's when you asked me. I stutter step because it's not on me. It's on her. It really don't come down to me.
Yeah, and I don't want to put you in the LOH because I don't want I don't want it to be like, hey man, what's your wine of the week? And then as soon as the camera go off, hey nigga, what you say? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I got you.
Yeah, it's because look, I remember when that shit came out. I remember being a youngin', like not fully understanding it.
Right, because it's one of those things like that's a thing that happens because think about it. It was white people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We couldn't naturally relate to that we don't see or hear anything close to something like that.
Man, the average brother is killing bitches. I ain't gonna say killing bitches, but he ready to fight a motherfucker over his woman.
Shit, I think black women are smart enough not to tell their husband the
hell no, they ain't telling
offer. Keep the fucking money, hide that shit, and get some strange. Anytime that
tell you something.
Pays it.
Half these motherfuckers ain't paying attention to the fact that this bitch got new shit and don't work, and you ain't gave her nothing. Ain't no money missing out the account.
Wow.
I'm just saying, man. Like you said, it was white people. That shit is foreign to us. Like, what? But let me tell you something. You think it don't happen look, man. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, it's up there. Indecent proposal on off the table. It doesn't have no color.
Yeah,
no
it ain't got no color.
This. You know what I'm saying? It could cross all races or whatever. So, we just saying, but when you talked about the movie, that's all we saw. And it kind of like, mind you, we were younger and it was kind of like, hold on, man, you could do that?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what it was for me. When I saw it, I was like, oh shit, that's the thing. And I was like, she better take that money. As a kid, like, she better take that fucking money. They struggling. Shit.
Let me tell you something. I ain't even say that. I was just watching it to see. I'm like, how is this going to play out? But let me tell you something. It's real shit, though. Let me tell you something. The bitch that came out and said that she got $100,000 from Donald Trump. She didn't ask him. Donald Trump told his people, tell her I will give her $100,000 for some pussy. And she was down for the play. Listen. Let me tell you something. Yeah. As a man, it's two things. This shit gonna go two ways. Either you ain't having it, or some niggas is hoping they lucky enough to get somebody to offer them $1 million for some of they woman pussy. And that's 100. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no proposal indecent, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's a proposal. Motherfucker got the right to say yes or no.
So what if somebody stepped to a lady trying to fuck you?
Man, shut up, man. You said what? Hold on. You said what?
No, I'm not saying some dude. I'm just saying, like one of her girlfriends or some chick steps to your lady, goes, you know what? I want to break this motherfucker off.
$1 million?
Not even $1 million.
That's your price, $1 million?
It shouldn't
I'm
even
just
be
saying, we going with the theme of the whole shit.
I mean, $1 million for you.
What's your price, Ob? What's your baseline?
I ain't no whore.
Nobody calling you a whore.
I can work for my money. I don't need that.
It's a one-shot deal.
What?
It is.
It is work. You are getting paid for a service. That is work.
And again, this is coming through. Your wife is the broker.
Yeah, you ain't even gonna get no piss on you.
You do a lot more for less, son. Yeah. What's it gonna be?
This is the vagina, motherfucker. Somebody's gonna give you some vagina and some money.
Yeah.
Hey, you got regular wages and piss on you.
If it's life changing money, it might be like, hey, baby, listen.
Hey, again,
you said you wanted a new house.
Right.
Wait, are you saying if my old lady was brokering it?
Yeah, it was her people, and somebody whispered in her ear, and she whispered in your ear.
Well, first of all, if my wife whispering in my ear, then she probably okay with it, and it's a lot of guap, then But I was thinking it's like some on the spot shit, like we like both looking at each other.
Nah, or hell, it shouldn't even matter if the check clear and the wife realized that the money's already there. Is everything is Gucci. Hey man,
yeah, bitch got to look good too, though. Bitch got to look good, man.
Come on, man. Here you go, man.
I got to be able to react, my man.
I'm just saying.
So let me. Okay,
a lot of these offers. Like, so you have all the time. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Who is a disgusting heifer? Who is the fucking disgusting? I want to ask.
Land Bar.
No.
Janet Reno. Janet Reno.
Oh, come on, man. That's not fair.
Nah, all right, I got
That's
the
not
perfect
fair,
one.
man. That's
Who?
not fair. I don't need to
Julia
clear.
Childs, motherfucker. Would you fuck Julia Childs
Nah,
No,
but
you
she
couldn't
was a
because
for a
spy.
meal?
if
Huh?
she say
She was a
something, it's
spy.
gonna turn me off. You know her voice is fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. If you would you
Yeah.
She
fuck
could
Julia
cook
Childs?
though. She
Huh?
could cook though. Y'all was just saying how if a woman
Nah,
could cook.
nah.
That's
We talking
See,
about
that's
hold on,
different,
man.
man.
Yeah,
She ain't
talk
cooking
about
naked,
money.
man.
This
She
girl
ain't
was
cooking naked.
OSS,
Nah, man.
British MI5 or whatever that
The
is.
only
Man.
thing
She
holding up
was
them titties is
badass.
that apron. No,
Yeah. Hey
no.
man, I bet her pound cake rock like a month. Look, we all
No.
grew up watching Julia Childs make some of
No,
the best
it's
shit
that
with her
it's
giant
that
ass.
fucking voice, man. It's that voice. I can't get past that voice, man. That shit is just ain't enough Viagra in the world, bro.
LOH, right? LOH up here talking about some everybody got a price. I ain't got no price, motherfucker.
Wow. You know what's funny is like you sit there and like somebody come to you and introduce a proposal. My woman ain't for sale, and then on your end, like she might whisper in my ears.
See,
and if this motherfucker look right and if the money's right,
right?
I consider it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I'm a motherfucking man, and ain't no man in this world comfortable with somebody smashing this woman.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck what it's for.
Facts.
Listen.
But again,
we all know
ahead,
plenty of dudes. My bad, brother. We all know plenty of dudes that cheat on a motherfucking woman left and right. It's the motherfucking the best man syndrome. They fuck like a motherfucker. But as soon as they woman swerve on them one time, they lose their fucking mind. That's every fucking dude.
Yeah, but this one come with a price tag. I don't know if you gonna fucking cash out.
I'm
how
saying,
much money would make you feel comfortable?
man, why this shit on me? Hey, Mr. Coppola.
What's up, man?
See, y'all putting it on me because I see that Alyssa Diaz and the other one in the room, in the LOH, Miss White down, Mrs. White downstairs cooking. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Like you said, man, that number. Like I said, if she with it, and hey, man,
I'm gonna say this: if Jeff Bezos' ex-wife rolled up on a pimp and said, "I got a spare $1 billion," I'm walking off like,
yeah, game over. Yeah,
game the
game
fuck
is
over. I'm walking off like one of them little kids with the abductee looking back, holding her hand. We all float down here.
Oh shit. I don't know how you come up with this shit, but I love it. Oh my god.
Then I'm be like, baby, look
yeah,
what I got.
yeah.
I got you that new house.
I got you everything. You ain't gotta work again.
You ain't gotta work again. She gonna be like, baby, I love you.
I told
but
you.
If she come to me with that same shit, I gotta work my swing shift, baby.
Hey, what if she brought it up in arguments? That's why you're a fucking whore.
Get the fuck out.
That's all right, man. While I'm resting my head on that chinchilla. Yeah.
There you go.
It's okay.
Let me say this.
I'll be all that.
In all reality,
that rich
man,
whore.
In all reality, man, not being rich and not knowing what's on the other side of that type of lifestyle, myself included, it ain't too many people that's gonna turn down the opportunity to not have to scramble to pay bills, to have heat, to eat, to desire something, and you not have to count checks and hold off on other things to be able to get what you want. Oh, that's all jokes aside.
I got you. Nah, I liked the way you broke it down and said that, hell, at this stage, in the game, whatever, it's not indecent. It's just a fucking proposal.
There it is.
That's all it is. It ain't indecent at all. Ain't nothing indecent about it because, again, everybody got their price.
There you go.
What if you cut your price to up the quantity just to get the same goal?
There you go,
Are you the
remixing
same
shit.
person?
Yeah, man.
So you talk about a fucking on and off again relationship type
Now,
deal, like an installment plan? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, say, I would fuck one person for $1 million. Why not fuck 1,000,000 people for $1?
now I'm gonna say this.
You know what I mean?
I'll be
You cut the price down, throw the quantity up.
Oh my
the same
God.
goal. You know, are you
tell
still the same? Like, would you still consider those people like the same?
I ain't got that much fucking in me. But this is what I'm gonna say. 1,000,000 motherfuckers?
What you say, Tank? My dick don't work like that no more.
Yeah.
No. No.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Ain't
no motherfucker.
Man.
I'm gonna be a broke motherfucker if a Jeff Bezos walk up on me like, "Hey, nigga, I got a spare $1 billion."
If
Everybody
Jeff
ain't got a
walked
price.
up on you with a spare $1 billion to fuck
Hold
you.
on. Is he walking up on you, or is he talking about your wife? What are we talking about?
I'm talking about me, because we just said, and LOH said in the motherfucking chat, everybody got a price. So that everybody got a price shit encompasses all things. Ain't no way a motherfucker walking up on me, "Hey, homie, I got a spare $1 billion. What's up?"
I got you.
You about to die. So
you're about to die.
What I'm saying is,
you wouldn't thank him for the offer, like, man.
So Cuddy, you get that proposal? What's up? You got a pro with it? What's up? Bill Gates. Bill Gates. I got a spare $1 billion.
Fuck ain't running up in me, man. There's no. You can't pay enough money for couch
there you
time
go
with a psychotherapist to get that
image out your mind.
You got the spirit of dick up in you. So what I'm saying is,
can't do it, bro.
That price is situational. That's why I brought it up. Okay. Everybody ain't got a price in all situations.
Got you.
The situation got to be right. Cause man, look. Never. Your son need a new heart. No, I'm just playing. We ain't gonna keep testing motherfucking.
Your son need a new heart.
Oh my God. Son, I'm sorry, man. We had our time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, man. That's what I'm saying. That price is, it's one thing if a woman come with it. Then it's, "Hey, homie, hey, nigga, I'm about to kill
you." Rubbing his hands like Birdman.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Probably be Birdman. No, I'm just
stop, man. Stop.
What happened to that boy?
Oh man, I'm done. I'm done.
What happened to that boy? That boy.
Oh shit, we going to hell. We all going to hell.
3P and D. Youngster. Swaber Room Death Pod Production. Oh yeah,
yes, sir.
We fighting this evil.
Yes, sir, man. That's it. Thank you. This is 2021.
There you go.
And laced as well. And he broke the whole shit down. There's no more indecent proposal. We talk about this shit. It's just a proposal. Damn it. That's all it is, So
hell no, LOH. Shit. I like to try and monitor the chat because it's fun. She in the other room typing shit. She like, "Yes, you would, nigga."
He like, "Nah, I ain't gonna be a victim of Birdman. Nah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Cash Money taking over for the 99 and 2000.
In the 2000.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was a great show, fellas.
Yes, sir.
I got this bottle for Christmas. You're getting old and you're getting, bottles of wine for Christmas. Mersoli. Ah, shit. the lady bought this for me. Chardonnay. You know me, I drink red. But yeah, man, wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad at all.
Mare Soleil, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
But gentlemen,
It's
thanks
been
again for a great show, a great year,
absolutely.
fellas. A
It's
great
been
year we
a
put
great
in a great year we put in the
fucking
bag,
year.
fellas. We put in the bag, man.
Put in the bag, man. We did the work. Hopefully, we can triple, quadruple our subscribers for next year. Don't worry, everybody. We're gonna have a 3 PMD set up, all that shit.
And
we're gonna get back
hopefully
to the quality. Yeah.
We'll get somebody to give us some not indecent, but some proposals.
Yeah.
so we can level up in 2022.
yeah, we getting there. We getting there.
Hey. I was about to say, what's that motherfucker B2K? What's the cat from B2K that took all everything for the team?
Oh, he got touched. The one who got
Yeah. I was about to say that's gonna be Tank. No, I'm playing.
Why would you say that, man? Why would you say that?
He said, hopefully we'll get no decent proposals. Hey, I'm gonna syndicate y'all, but I want that the bald one with the beard.
Shit.
Go!
Shit.
No, I'm playing, man.
Oh. Man, you better sell that ass. I'm telling you better sell that. Get us up out of this bullshit.
Say what?
I'll still talk to y'all cats. This shit worth my asshole.
Said ain't gonna be no show.
Man, I got pride. Fuck what y'all say.
Right. Hell no, I wouldn't let you do it. We kill that nigga and bury him. Be just like in Goodfellas when they took the mother's steak knife and cut that motherfucker up.
God, man, it ain't got to be that bad. You can say no and walk away, man. It's not like they go
See, yeah.
I'm just killing them on the spot. Anybody stepping in with that kind of proposal, he's killing them on the spot.
Fuck
He's done with
man,
it.
it's okay. You can say no, just like nah, I'm good, man. Just keep it moving.
That's what you would say. You would be that easy with it. No, I'm good. Go ahead on, homie.
Nah, I'm good, man. Go ahead. Like,
come on, man. This is
the motherfucker. No.
Oh, man. You can't even thank a dude like, hey, man, thanks, but no thanks.
right.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. But thanks for, I know I'm prettier than you.
Right.
Even then, like it, I guess.
That's going to be what they call a hard pass. No pun intended.
Yeah, cats.
Hey, man, it's a different world out here, man. These motherfuckers.
Indeed.
From where we come from.
Yeah. And besides, like, I've seen these cats fight. They ain't no joke.
Who was that? That's real shit. We talking about
that ain't no joke, man. You don't want to throw hands with one of them cats, man.
Talk
like
about
that
the
should be
motherfuckers
like your
walking
last
like
resort.
Bambi. You know what I'm saying?
You got to understand, man. If he could take a dick, he could take a punch.
You ain't lying.
Oh, yeah.
So keep that in mind while you over here trying to choke somebody out. You fuck around, act like he done passed out, and he was like, "Shit, this is what I do to orgasm," and then jump on your ass.
Oh my God!
Be careful, son. Be careful,
nigga. Please. Shit. That shit is
What the
I'm saying, man, you saw what happened to Kung Fu. You saw what happened, man.
You see,
shit, that's what they do now, man. You see what I'm saying?
I told you, Ed dropped down to our level. He like, shit, the lights are low. Shit. Yes, sir, gentlemen.
What's the New Year's resolutions?
Hey, man.
Shit, man, we got to level up.
Yeah,
that's it. That's my thing. This year we got to level up. Fuck that.
Work harder.
That's what it is. Exactly.
Work harder. Laugh harder.
Exactly.
Love stronger. That's it.
Exactly. I like that mantra. Get that on the shirt too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They sell that shit at Target. I've seen it a million times.
No Live, laugh, love. I think I saw that at Target yesterday.
He just destroyed my whole wisdom shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like
get some new material.
Now
right, new material.
That's Nietzsche.
Right. I'm looking like some guru. You know what I'm saying?
He's speaking out of turn, man. He's speaking out of turn.
Yeah.
You know he was trying to, lay it down for everybody.
Yeah,
man.
you just fucked it up. Because I called you Raspy, nigga. Man, hey, tell everybody, man. Y'all tell everybody, say, hey, man, and shit. It's been real.
All right, fellas. See y'all next year. Shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, for sure.
Cuddy, let's get some of that old school editing on this shit if you got time.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Right. For sure.
We got time. We beaching it this week.
Yeah, my man.
Please
get some of that in for me, man. Please.
Water warm?
Hell the fuck no. We jumped in that shit today. Man, hey, look.
You polar bearing like a motherfucker.
Girl, I said, hey, look, if you love me, you get into this motherfucking water. She was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it, right? Now she called my motherfucking bluff. It's 50 degrees outside, bro.
Fuck. Like, so you know what the water is.
Oh, bro. But like once you got in it, it was cool.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like
after your nuts descended from your stomach. Yeah.
Right.
Fuck
and then
that.
After the initial shock was over, man, I mean, you were fine.
How long did you stay?
About 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. It's still cold as fuck, man. I ain't fucking
around
with that, man.
It was.
It's cold as fuck.
But that motherfucking David Goggins, he said, do one thing that sucks every day. That was my one thing.
I've been listening to David.
I like that, but that my one thing is going to that to the gig. Yeah, that's it.
There you go. Right.
One thing that fucking sucked. I go to the gig, man.
You like 8 hours of this shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen, it's been real.
Yeah, I was trying to play this music, but this shit ain't coming through.
I can hear it in the background, so don't worry about it.
You can hear it now?
No, I can't hear it. I can hear it.
You hear it. There we go. All right.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3. Take off Eddie P, 3 the hard ways.
We got to talk to Beat Down about the new theme song for the year.
It's coming. We're going to get it. It's coming. All that shit's coming. We're going to get it.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Take off Eddie P, 3 the hard way.
Change a lot of shit next year.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Take off Eddie P, 3 the hard way.
All right, man.
Happy motherfucking New Year and all that shit.
Indeed, fellas, be safe. And let's make this shit happen, man.
Oh,
Tell her the way I said thank you. She said great fucking show, fellas, man.
What up?
What up?